You know those behaviors that make you scratch your head and go, what on earth is Fido doing? Well, get ready to laugh, learn, and maybe even ask yourself, is my dog part alien? Because we're unpacking 10 weird dog behaviors that, believe it or not, actually make sense in the canine universe. Maybe you'll finally understand why your dog does what they do. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with all the latest intriguing dog content. Okay, so a common and odd one first is smelling human crotches. Dogs are passionate about exploring the world through their sense of smell. Their smelling abilities are extraordinary, surpassing human capabilities by 10,000 to 100,000 times. Their sense of smell is so precise that scientists claim dogs can identify the presence of a teaspoon of sugar in a staggering 1,000,000 gallons of water, equivalent to 2 Olympic-sized swimming pools. Amazing! According to scientists, dogs engage in sniffing human groin areas due to the presence of sweat glands that release pheromones and scents, serving as sources of valuable information for dogs. What details these pheromones give off remains a mystery, but it's possible that they communicate aspects like an individual's gender, age, emotional state, and overall health. It's their way of sniffing you out to find out who you are. This leads us to weird behavior number 2, shadow pouncing. Shadow pouncing, also known as chasing their own shadow, is a behavior dogs do that can appear quirky, but often has underlying reasons. Dogs have a natural play instinct, and when they see a moving shadow, they might interpret it as an opportunity for play. This behavior is more common in puppies and younger dogs who have abundant energy and curiosity. Dogs also have inherited predatory instincts from their wild ancestors. When they see a quick moving shadow, it can trigger their hunting instincts, leading them to chase it as they would chase prey in the wild. Here's a super cute weird behavior dogs do, tilting their heads. Dogs tilting their heads is an adorable behavior that often leaves us wondering about its meaning. While we can't pinpoint a single explanation, there are several factors that contribute to this behavior. One of the main reasons dogs tilt their heads is to better understand and locate the source of a sound. By tilting their heads, they can adjust the shape of their ears and direct them towards the sound, which helps them determine the sound's origin and characteristics. Dogs are astute at reading human body language and facial expressions. The head tilt can provide dogs with a clearer view of a person's face, especially the mouth. This may help them interpret human emotions and intentions more effectively. It's a way for them to gather visual information from human expressions. Sometimes dogs tilt their heads when they encounter something puzzling or unfamiliar. It's as if they're saying, "I'm not quite sure what's going on here." You've all experienced this strange one, licking your face. Dogs lick their owner's face as a sign of affection. It's a sign of their attachment and desire to be close to you. It's their bonding ritual. Alternatively, they may be trying to get your attention and may lick your face as a way to get your focus and engage with you. Dogs lick their own bodies to keep themselves clean, and when they extend this behavior to you, it's a sign of caring for your well-being. They may view you as a member of their pack that needs grooming. You could remind them that you can handle your own showers. Another reason they may lick you is they like how you taste. Strange, we know. Human skin has a salty taste and unique scents that dogs find appealing. Licking your face may be a way for them to explore and enjoy these tastes and scents. This leads us to the Zoomies. The what? Zoomies is a playful term for a common behavior in dogs, especially puppies and younger dogs. It refers to sudden bursts of energy and frantic running around. Let's look at why dogs get the Zoomies. Dogs have varying energy levels, and sometimes they have excess energy they need to burn off. The Zoomies are a way for them to release this pent-up energy in a burst of rapid movement. Changes in the environment or sudden noises can stimulate a dog's senses and trigger the Zoomies. It's their way of responding to new and exciting stimuli. Sometimes the presence of other dogs or even humans can induce the Zoomies. It could be a form of social play and interaction. So speaking of energy levels, tail chasing is our next weird behavior. Scientifically, tail chasing is associated with the brain's reward system. Dogs experience a release of endorphins, those feel-good chemicals, when they engage in pleasurable activities, including tail chasing. This can create a cycle where the behavior is reinforced because it feels good to the dog. Tail chasing can stem from a dog's play and predatory instincts. Dogs, like their wild ancestors, have a natural drive to chase moving objects. A wagging tail can resemble prey to them, prompting the chase. Tail chasing can also be a sign of anxiety or stress in dogs. It might be a coping mechanism when they're feeling anxious or overwhelmed. In some cases, tail chasing can become an obsessive-compulsive behavior. Certain breeds are more predisposed to OCD-like behaviors. Here's a strange one. Howling at sirens. Your windows are open and you hear the sudden burst of an emergency siren buzzing down the street, and right away, up from their comfy seat, your dog goes and runs to the window howling away. Why, oh why do they do this? Dogs have strong primal instincts inherited from their wolf ancestors. In the wild, wolves howl to communicate with their pack members over long distances. The sound of sirens, particularly those that are loud and high-pitched, can trigger a dog's instinct to respond by howling. They consider it a form of communication. It's their way of joining in or responding to what they perceive as a communal activity. Your dog may also be super stimulated by the noise. The high-pitched, wailing sound of sirens can be a sensory experience for dogs. Some dogs may howl as a way to express excitement or even frustration when exposed to such an unusual sound. Dogs are skilled at imitating sounds they hear. That's why when they hear a siren, they may attempt to mimic it by howling or making similar vocalizations. Achoo! Does your dog sneeze when excited and you're puzzled as to why? Let's dig into this a bit more. Dogs sneezing when excited can be attributed to a combination of behavioral and psychological factors. While it's not always easy to pinpoint a single scientific reason, several factors contribute to this behavior. Sneezing in dogs often serves as a form of nonverbal communication. When a dog is excited, particularly during play or social interaction, sneezing can be a way of signaling their enthusiasm and positive emotions to other dogs or humans. It's like saying, "I'm excited, happy, and ready to engage." Sneezing may also be triggered by stress release. Excitement and arousal, even positive ones, can sometimes create stress or tension in dogs. Sneezing may act as a release valve for this built-up stress. Just as humans might take a deep breath or a sigh during moments of heightened emotion, sneezing can help dogs relieve some of the pressure. Lastly, excitement and play can lead to rapid breathing, which in turn may affect the sensory receptors in a dog's nose. The sensation of these receptors might prompt a sneeze as a way of clearing the nasal passages. Sometimes it's as simple as that. This leads us to nudging. Nudging is a form of communication for dogs. It's their way of getting your attention or conveying a message. They might nudge when they need to go outside for a bathroom break or hungry or are thirsty. It's a way of drawing your attention to their requirements. In a pack or family setting, dogs have a hierarchy, and nudging can be a sign of dominance or submission. Higher-ranking dogs may nudge lower-ranking dogs to assert their status. When a dog nudges a human, it can be an expression of trust and acceptance, acknowledging the human as the pack leader. This last one is a doozy and rather disgusting. Dogs eating cat poop. It's a behavior that many pet owners find puzzling and unpleasant. One theory is that dogs eat cat feces because they're seeking certain nutrients lacking in their diet. Cat feces may contain undigested cat food, which could be appealing to a dog due to its odor and taste. If a dog's diet is deficient in certain essential nutrients, they might be compelled to seek them elsewhere. Your dog may enjoy cat poop out of instinct. In the wild, dogs are scavengers and they sometimes consume the feces of other animals as a way to clean their living area and reduce the presence of parasites. This instinct may carry over into the domestic environment where they view cat feces as waste that should be removed. Well, there you have it. 10 weird dog behaviors explained. And we hope you've had as much fun watching as we did decoding our canine companions. Remember, dogs are like the comedians of the animal kingdom, keeping us entertained with their unique antics. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on more doggy fun. And hey, let us know what weird behavior your dog does because we all need a good laugh, right?